Bodan.
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. It's good. I'm sure.
I like selling stuff to Bodan because many of the stuff that I give him... Oh, good, flasks! Bodan has flasks! Excellent, excellent. We can get 7 of them. Yes. Wonderful. And then... I don't think he has any recipes, though. And then... I like selling things to Bodan because that way I can acquire them later if I really want to. Like, buy them back if I really want them that badly. I really don't... I'm gonna... I might sell these. I really should. Because I don't... What do you have right now equipped, Shale? Shale has small, clear, natural crystal and a large, flawed lightning crystal. No, I won't sell them yet.
You and your friends are formidable.
But I will sell the split mail gloves and the clan shield and the apprentice cowl. And I think that's all I will sell right now. But I need to take... what do I want? I need to take this ring and give it to somebody. +2 cunning, +5% to healing effects, and +5 health. Let's give ring... Zevran doesn't have any rings. I'm gonna give him the silver leaf. And since it came from the Dalish, that seems perfect for him. Alright, we are gonna go back. Let's bring Sten.
Yes.
And Morrigan.
Indeed.
And... let's bring... We haven't seen Wynn in a while.
Yes.
Let's bring Wynn. We're just gonna go back to Soldier's Peak to grab the armor and see if we can give it... I want to give the armor back to Sten. Well, actually... Do I want to give the armor back to Sten? I kind of want to get Sten the Blood Dragon armor, but I'll do that later, I guess. I want to... The antique crossbow is you. The Warden's Commander boots are still tier 4. Okay, I don't think we've increased enough level to really use them yet. So instead, I'm gonna get the Concentrator Agent and the Distillation Agents, and Morrigan is going to make some poultices for us. Potent, greater health poultices. 7 of them. 6, 7. Excellent. Awesome. Put those elf fruits to good use. And we might as well increase Sten's level. Sten. Well, let me increase Sten's level in a moment. I kind of want Wynn to increase her magics. I think. Do I want to increase her magics? Yeah, because that requires 30. I don't need to increase her magics that much. Oh, I do if I want to, because I do want Wynn to learn fire spells as well. Ooh, Life Ward. I like, this one's very useful. The caster places a protective ward on an ally that automatically restores health when the ally falls close to death. So basically it saves you from getting killed once per application, which is very good. I'll get that. Ooh, or do I want haste? Oh, this is a tough decision. Haste is very useful to her, and so is Life Ward. I'm gonna give her Life Ward. Yeah, I'm gonna give her Life Ward. Yeah. It really is very useful. And, oh, that's right, I need to give her some skills. Here, combat training, because the combat training, mages can take more damage from an attack before it interrupts their spell casting, which is very important for Wynn. And as for Sten, let's go back to camp one more time. I apologize that I'm doing so much upkeep at the moment, guys, but I just want to make sure that our Now that we've finished another main quest, I want to make sure that our group is in tip-top shape before we move on. Because we're halfway through the main... We're halfway through the treaties, because we acquired the Dalish elves, and then we acquired the mage. We acquired the mages first, and then Dalish elves. Hey, Emissary Karen.
You witnessed the rarest of things, Warden. The Dalish stand ready to defend Ferelden.
Do you need anything?
We have assembled on a short schedule. Certain factors of equipment could be better. Crafting components would serve best. Basic ones like elf root and deep mushroom.
Ooh. Elf root and deep mushroom. I will keep that in mind. Bodan. Can we afford the red dragon armor?
You and your friends are formidable folk, indeed. I'm sure you...
I hope so. 29, so that's 30, plus another 30 for the helmet, plus 12, plus 10, plus another 10. I think we can. Yeah. Because the chest plate, I believe, is still inside. 1, 2, 3. Yeah, and the chest plate is still inside the chest. So, Blood Dragon helmet, Blood Dragon gloves, Blood Dragon boots. Okay. And yeah, Blood Dragon. And I think that's it, right? Yep. Perfect. Alright, now I think we're ready to head out, because I believe everybody is equipped up. We're going to give Sten the red dragon armor, because I think it's going to look fantastic on him. Yeah. Let's head out. We are going to bring Sten.
Yes.
And Roland.
Of course.
And Zevron.
Yes.
Because Zevron's the newest of our companions. Oh, I'm sorry, Shale is too, but we've done a bit with Shale. I kind of want to bring Zevron at least for the beginning of this next main quest. Soldier's Peak. But first we're going to go over to grab...
Oh no. No, no, no. How many times do I have to tell you, do not use my blanket? I'm aware I smell bad as it is. I do not need extra Mabari smell. I don't find it funny. Make a sake, are those fleas? Oh, Andraste's grace.
Okay, Sten.
I hear you.
I hear you. Here it is, Blood Dragon plate. Okay, Sten. Let's armor you up. Blood Dragon helmet. Blood Dragon boots. Blood Dragon gloves. And the Blood Dragon plate. Fantastic. Okay, which means we can dump... These are actually Roland's stuff, because I gave Roland the Juggernaut. Yeah. Perfect. Now we're stylish. And... Sten... What do I want to give you, Sten? Do I want to increase your strength more? I feel like I could. Do I want to, though? Yeah, I kind of want to increase your constitution so you can survive better. Yeah, I'll increase your constitution up. And, really, I mean, or survival. I pretty much give people survival by default, although I can give you improved combat tactics. Might as well. Which means I need to increase your cunning by 2 to give you more combat tactics. Well, no. Constitution. Because he gains more slots as he levels as well, I think. And, you know, nature resistance is not bad. Frightening appearance for your Reaver specialization. This talent focuses the Reaver's unsettling countenance into a weapon, making the target cower in fear unless it passes a mental resistance check. Frightening appearance also increases the effectiveness of taunt and threat. Okay.
Is this important?
C. Scrapper. Nice. So he already has quite a bit of abilities. Defender, Zerevon is a scrapper, Angelus is custom. Good. Okay. Now we're ready to go on with our next quest. Our next major campaign quest. So the ones that we have left, the treaties that we have left to get are the dwarves of Orzammar and the human army of Redcliffe. Now, Angelus hasn't really met that many dwarves in his life. I think Bodan and Sandal are probably the closest dwarven, dare I say, friends he has. So, it probably makes sense for him to go to Orzammar just out of pure curiosity. So let's do that. Let's go to the Frostback Mountains, a range of dramatic peaks that stretch across western Ferelden, forming a natural border with Orlais. West Orlais, okay. So we're off to try to recruit the dwarves. This should be interesting. Out of the forest and into the tunnels. Uh-oh. Mages.
Concentrate, like we practiced. Now, fire!
Ooh, mages that are in need of help from Darkspawn. Look at that. Okay. Angelus, can you bring up a storm? Yeah, I'm gonna try to... Yes! Nice! Very good. Awesome. Let's take these guys down. Throw up chain lightning as well. Then let me see if I can... Ow. I'm trying to devour multiple souls at once, but I'm not doing a very good job of getting close to them. Fine. Spirit Forge. Oh! Ow. Ow, 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 ow. Running out of stamina. Running out of health, too. Tank him, Roland.
As you wish.
Mind blast. Woo! Excellent.
This should be easy enough.
I believe those are mages from the circle that we just helped. Oh, one of
This
the
should
mages.
be easy enough.
One of the mages went down. Poor guy. And we walk all over him. Mage Enchanter.
I'm taking these apprentices to Redcliffe. The first enchanter says you need every able-bodied mage for the war. They're young, but capable enough, as you saw.
Yeah, but I'm sorry that the other one kind of fell.
Discipline and focus. The Master says we will help in the battles to come.
Not this guy. Unless you have someone like Wynn to revive them. Oh, darn Wynn. Where are you when we need you? Lesser health poultice. Okay. I think we're good. Okay, back to the dwarves. And actually, it's a good thing that we brought Sten with us, because if you remember, I think the sword that we're looking for Sten, I think our leads take us to Orzammar. the Frostback Mountains. You see Roland with his eyes fixed on the horizon ahead. What's going on?
Maker's breath. I'm sorry. I was just remembering.
Are you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Just let me catch my breath. As you may have guessed, I was thinking about the time I spent captive. A time I try to forget, but that seems to haunt me either way.
Do you want to talk about it, Roland?
Thank you, my friend. But I don't think I can talk about this. I strive every day to forget it. How I wish it could be forgotten so easily. Let's just go.
Roland walks away silently.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Wow, we've got a bunch more to talk about. Much more things we can talk about with Roland. I want to ask you questions about the past.
Of course.
Roland, you look fantastic, I gotta say, in that armor. Fantastic. I already asked this.
I'll be here when you do that. Yes? What can I do for you?
I want to ask you a question about what happened.
Of course.
Roland, please tell me, what did they do to you?
I don't think I can speak about this right now. Please, forgive me.
Okay, well, we'll talk about happier things.
Yes? What can I do for you?
About your family.
Yes?
You never told me about your family, Roland.
I'm not sure there's much to tell you. I saw my father last when he left me at Highover Castle.
Do you miss your father?
Yes, we've kept in contact through the years, letters to one another. Sometimes I think that it's so very strange that I haven't seen him again. I wonder how he'd look now. I've even forgotten his voice. I hate that.
Yeah, that's a very painful thing when you lose a loved one is the fear of forgetting their voice, the sound of their voice. I'll ask you something else.
Of course.
What about your mother?
I don't remember much about her, to be honest. The only memory I have is from when I was very small. She's holding me on her lap, sitting in front of the hearth, singing and smiling at me.
That is a beautiful memory.
It is, isn't it? I really treasure it.
I'd like to ask something else.
Of course.
Again, as I've said before, Angelus is a very... family is very important to him. So being able to talk about family with Roland is a very big step, I think, in their relationship. Do you have any siblings?
No. None living, at least. My mother died during childbirth. My father raised me alone, never remarried. Maybe he was too sad to do so. I don't know. We never really talked about it, given the fact that I was a child when I saw him last. And after that, all our contact was in letter form. That subject is definitely not good to mention in letters.
I have to point out that Roland's fiery red hair looks fantastic, contrasting between his armor and the snowy background. This is really picturesque, I have to say. I'll ask something else.
Of course.
Why couldn't you stay with your family?
My father was adamant. I begged and cried when he told me he was leaving me in the service of an important lord in Highever. I didn't even know where Highever was, only that it was far away and that I may not see my father again. He told me how important it was for me to go, and how I would thank him later. I guess I do thank him. Of course.
Do you ever think of going back to the Banorn?
I'd very much like to. What worries me, however, is this blight we are fighting against. I can't help but to think how things are going at the Banorn, if my father is safe.
We should get going.
We should.
Because I think I've asked you everything about your family that I could.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Let me just make
Yes?
sure. Oh, there's more. Did you ever miss your family when you were young?
All the time. It's hard for a child, well, 12-year-old boy, but still a child, to go to sleep every night on a bed that's not your own, in a castle that's not your own, never being treated with the same love that parents dedicate to their own children. It was hard for a while. I kept in contact with my father, who, by the way, was very proud of my accomplishments, but a letter is not the same as his tender look or caring words, is it?
I would agree with that. I'm sorry. You must have felt very lonely.
I guess you could say so. I felt lonely sometimes, however, especially on my birthday, or if I was scolded for something. But you know, I had many more good times than bad times. I enjoyed smuggled treats, friendly looks, occasional kind words.
But wouldn't you prefer to live with your own family?
It's hard to say, even then. I missed my father so much, but at the same time, I knew I was making him proud by staying there and being the best I could be. And everybody was very kind to me. I just feel gratitude towards them all. Ultimately, I am who I am today because of my past.
Well, good. Roland approves +3.
Come here. Come closer.
Okay.
Close your eyes.
Okay.
Extend your hand.
Oh, so he hands us a pouch. I sniff the little pouch. Spices? As in cooking spices?
I thought you'd like it. I've been collecting them from fields in the occasional market or caravan we pass by. I hope you can put them to good use.
Aww. Roland? That is really sweet. All this time Angelus has been, busy giving his party members gifts. But Roland is the first one to give Angelus a gift. That is so sweet. Especially since he remembered that Angelus loves cooking. So the fact that he remembered that and then gave us some spices, I thought that is very, very... You get major, major brownie points for that, Roland. Well done. Well done, Roland. Well done. And with this, Angelus is so... Oh, nice. With this, Angelus was so excited that without even thinking, he kisses Roland swiftly on his cheek.
Oh, thank you. Lovely.
Nice.
Zevran, while you were in the Crows, you often used your charms to trick people into doing what you wanted. Is this true?
It is my way, or so I am told.
As a strategist, I can see how such tactics are effective, but as a knight, I cannot condone such lowly acts.
Ouch! Oh, a fatal blow. Straight to the pride. I may never recover, alas.
I would like to make a plea. While we travel together, I would like you to refrain from using your charms in this way.
Oh, I certainly could, but I won't.
Yes, well, I see.
I think that Roland is trying to change the subject a little bit because he just got kissed on the cheek by Angelus. And I think Angelus is just as surprised as Roland is. I think, with everything that's been going on, I think that gesture, that really sweet and thoughtful gesture that Roland did by giving him those spices for cooking really made Angelus all of a sudden feel, it made him feel normal. Well, by normal I mean like he's not out risking his life against some blight and that the entire fate of Ferelden is on his hands, is resting on his shoulders. And in that moment he just had, his reaction was to give Roland a kiss on the cheek, and that's pretty exciting, everybody. I'm not gonna lie. Very, very exciting.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Let me just make sure there's nothing else I can ask about your family.
Yes? I'm not sure there's much to tell you.
Yeah, I've
I
already
saw
talked
my
about
father
this.
last. He told me how...
We already talked to him about that. Alright, there's still a few more things.
Yes? What can I do for you?
Yeah, after that smooch on his cheek, we can't just end the conversation there. But we're not going to dwell on it too much. Instead, we're going to go and say, can I ask you something personal? I mean, I've already kind of made a flirtatious first move, so why not get a little more personal?
Personal, you say? And you sound so ominous, too. Yes, okay. Give it a try.
Ooh, that is personal. So Roland, I was wondering if you ever licked a lamppost in winter. In other words, have you ever been intimate with anybody?
Oh, okay. If you need to know, then the answer would be yes. I have been intimate with somebody.
I kind of figured, because if you remember, one of the items that Roland is wearing is an engagement ring. And Angelus is kind of curious about that. Were you in love?
With all of them? Okay, that didn't sound so good.
Wow.
No, I have never found somebody truly special to me yet.
Wow. Roland. Wow, I didn't expect that coming from him with all of them. Wow. So you just wanted to have fun. So you just wanted to have fun.
When you are young, you want so many things. It was fun, I guess, for a while. I can't say I'm proud of any of it, though.
Oh, now we're really getting into the juicy stuff. So, do you want to know about my past relationships? How am I supposed to break this to you? Yeah, I was about to get married to someone before, becoming a Grey Warden. But yeah, do you want to know about my past relationships?
Should I? Okay. Have you ever been intimate with anybody?
Well, if we were truthful to Alistair, when Alistair told us that he was a virgin, then the truthful answer would be no, I have not.
Well, what can I say? Nothing wrong with that. So, after this awkward silence, what do you say if we concentrate on the task ahead for a while, and we will talk about something else later?
Yes, later. Ooh, Roland is warm, plus 63. Fantastic. Alright, I think that's enough for chatting with Roland. And let's continue on, because Sten and Zevron definitely have been watching that entire thing unfold right before their eyes. I'm sorry, guys. I apologize. But Roland just looked really cool in that Frostback Mountain, Brokeback Mountain. This is the Frostback Mountain, not the Brokeback Mountain. The Frostback Mountain Pass. Might as well be the Brokeman Mountain, though. Bounty Hunters. Roland? You want to go ahead and check this out?
Something is
Aha, I figured.
looking straight at us.
Oh, these are Logain's people. Careful, Sten, don't go into my line of fire.
This should be easy enough.
Oh, no, not chain lightning. Oh, great. No. Oh, I need more stamina. Yeah, I told you, mages make or break. Can seriously make or break a fight, a battle. And Angelus is gonna need...
Victory shall be mine!
Sevron, take your health poultice, please. My stamina is really low. I'm gonna throw up a force field around the bounty hunter. And yeah. I need to do a Spirit Gorge to heal everybody. So that's really my only form of healing at the moment.